Hey Virgo, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing your March mid-month reading, okay? So I'm going to be opening with Wisdom of the Oracle. I'm going to do your tarot reading with the Rider-Waite. I have two decks, one to clarify, one to do the reading, and I'm going to close out your reading with the Moonology deck, all right? So I hope you're having a great day or great evening wherever you are in the world. And keep in mind, this is going to be for your sign, Virgo, and it can be for any placements where you have Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Jupiter, wherever it's prominent in your chart, wherever you are, wherever it resonates strongest, okay? So I've done a pre-shuffle, and we're going to go ahead and get into, turn on some more light. We're going to go ahead and get into your reading, what's going on for Virgo for mid-March. And I want to also say that I have no idea what's going to come out in tarot. Sometimes things that trigger, okay, come out. So just recognize that they're triggers and they're not meant to trigger you personally, that they can just be a trigger, all right? So I want to apologize ahead of time because I don't know what can come out for you, all right? So Virgo, please. March mid-month. What do we have, Spirit? Ooh. So far we have building blocks, okay? Number 28, number 82, or number 10. You could be completing things. You could be building things up, putting things in place for your life plan, okay? You could be moving. We'll see with the other cards. And we have here, so far we have two tens because 8 and 2 is 10, and we have a number 10. Also, then we'll reset to number 1. There's something that's unfinished, okay? And it's like you're building something. Here, someone's sitting on an egg, and it's almost as if someone's following spirit, all right, aligning with their soul. Here, we're also centered. If you see that, things are centered, and you are an earth sign, so maybe you're very grounded, okay? Maybe you're doing some things to ground yourself. As you notice, this is the brown color in the center. Maybe you're centering and grounding yourself. Maybe you're listening to spirit. Maybe you know that there's something that's unfinished in your life, something that is sort of part of your plan, even part of your bucket list, something that you've got to do. All right. And it's a deep knowing. And again, more alignment. As with the other two cards, we have number 43, number 34, and number 7 might be significant to you at this time. And we see here, we have the owl. We have wisdom. We have listening to spirit, aligning with source and listening. This would be you opening your crown chakra to what spirit is saying to you and following spirit. Okay? I want to see if anything else wants to come out before I close out with these. And then on the bottom, so far we do have chop wood. All right, number 6, number 42, or number 24. And this is a lot of movement. I mean, some of you could literally be moving stuff. We have, with these two cards, cleaning up, moving stuff around, even if it's energy, okay? Making space. All right. Anything else for Virgo? And mending things. Number 52, number 25, or number 7 again. Clearing the air. It's really interesting. These two cards have similar colors. This is mending things. We have two fairies there, and we have number 10. So part of this unfinished symphony might be mending things with somebody, perhaps. Maybe you had a falling out with somebody, or, however it applies to you, right? You know your life. I don't know your life. But I do know there's a lot of faces in these cards. All right, I'm going to show you these cards that came out, and just so you know, we have 1 card, 2 cards, 3 cards. There's a little face in this broom. There's a face here. There's a face there. There's a face and an egg. A face and the belly and the gut. And a face and the gut. And we have the owl again. I'm getting the message loud and clear. Virgo, you're listening to spirit. You're listening to source. and you're remaining flexible. Okay, you're remaining flexible. It's like you're being guided by spirit. I get this similar energy with these two cards. Okay, we have chop chop and clean it up. Like I said, literally, you are probably not listening to everything around you, but listening to source. All right, and by that, you're starting to clean up your energy. You're cleaning up a lot of your energy just by listening to source and following your gut, your intuition. You see how that face is in the gut? Following your gut. All right, and that's a deep knowing. You know, that's a deep knowing. Just like this card says, we have here another owl. All right, we have over here another owl. All right, and this is to be fair, but look how clear the energy is. Like, this is the clearest card, and I think I've pulled this for you guys before. I did a reading for you guys. I don't know if it was the last reading or the reading before about somebody losing control because Virgo was starting to listen to spirit. Well, it's a lot like this. Virgo is starting to listen to spirit, listen to the divine, and as a result, all this other clutter of everybody else's thoughts and intentions for you are clearing out, and it's just you and the divine, and you're being divinely guided. That's very beautiful energy. All right, and I think you're being flexible. You're following spirit, and you might be going down the road. You have your set intention, and GPS says go straight, but spirit says make a right. You're gonna make a right. It's that kind of, you're gonna adhere to it that strongly. You got so many cards, I don't even know where to put them. I guess I'll put it here. And then time for a nap. We also have another number 6. Okay, you had another card that was 6 around here. Time for a nap. All right, you may be dreaming. Okay, you may be tired. There's a lot of things that come with ascension symptoms. Tiredness is one of them, but also, because I can see where you're going from clearing the old energies into new, clearer energies, and that is it's physically exhausting. It's also mentally exhausting because you're ascending. Okay, it's physically exhausting because all the people who are around you that maybe you don't listen to anymore, constantly saying no or constantly doing a different routine than maybe a people-pleasing routine that you might have had. It's physically exhausting in that aspect. And also, being a Virgo, being an earth sign, you will probably feel the physical pains of it more. I've noticed with earth signs, they feel the energies around them in their body. Whereas a lot of times water signs feel it in their gut and their intuition, their emotions really heavily. Air signs just kind of know, like they pull stuff out of the ethers, and fire signs just have this creative, just this kind of blunt force to their energy of but with earth signs, I've noticed it's physical. They physically feel it, and if you're feeling tired, it's because of everything that's going on around you. It's also because you may be receiving new downloads and codes. You see all these, you see another face here. Okay, another face here, and there's some stars that have died out. There's some stars here that have died out, and there's some new bright stars, and I believe that you're getting new codes and new downloads. Okay, I think some old ways or some old things are phasing out in your life, and spirit is giving you new downloads and new codes, okay, for your next journey. And we'll see what comes out in the tarot, though. You got quite a lot of cards. Most people don't get this many cards, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of major arcana comes out, but we'll see. I could be wrong. All right, like I said, I've done a pre-shuffle, but I'm going to do a few more. That way you know that I have thoroughly shuffled the deck, because, Virgos are very anal about things being perfect and detail-oriented, so I'm going to do my best to please you in that sense. All right? Spirit says 2 more shuffles. This is for Virgo. March mid-month or there soon after. Also note, if there's a lot of major arcana that comes out, it's not going to be in a 2-week period, depending on how much. Right off the bat, major arcana, Temperance, Archangel Michael, mutating and blending energies. And this perfect example of the cards I'm showing you of cleaning up the energy. All right. This would be a perfect example of Archangel Michael, of the Temperance Angel working in your life. All right. Bringing these energies to these energies. Bringing this cloudy confusion to this clarity. This is exactly the way that I'm taking that Archangel Michael was working in your life, or spirit, however, whatever you want to resonate with. It's the first card, so it's a strong card, okay? It's Sagittarius in nature. And then the next card is a great card that I want to see for you. It is the Ten of Wands reverse. It is dropping the burdens, okay? This is a very tough load to carry. I believe this is the load that you have been carrying, Virgo, and you're dropping that kind of burden, right? You're cleaning things up in your life. And you are going to get there. I mean, literally, you are going to get there. And you might be tired, you know. Part of it is, you know, being tired. You're ascending, okay? It's going to be physically tired and mentally tired, and you might be spiritually tired. Queen of Pentacles and the reverse. This is your energy. Doesn't, you know, necessarily mean it's you, but it is earth energy, okay? It is earth energy, and I will clarify with the other Rider-Waite deck. So this is, you know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It is your energy. Wow. Looky here. Now we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn again. We have a match, but one is in the upright and one is in the reverse. So I will find out what that is about. All right. But we do have a King and a Queen of Pentacles. Now we have two queens. Maybe you have two choices. All right. We have a Queen of Wands in reverse. This is fire. Doesn't have to be, but it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's in the center of the spread. It's also, sometimes it's my karmic card. Sometimes it's, it depends. I'm not going to just open my mouth too much, but so far we have one king in the upright, two queens in the reverse. And then we have clarity. We have the Ace of Swords. This is a gift of clarity and truth from the universe. And I imagine it's concerning these two queens. I think you have a burden between two queens, okay? Or you're one of the queens and you're burdened because the king has a choice. I don't know. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse, which I don't like to see because it's somebody's not emotionally satisfied or happy here in a situation. And we have the Page of Cups in reverse. This could represent a child. It could represent an apology or something. We'll find out if the tarot lets us. And we have another major arcana. So, Judgment. Archangel Raphael, here to help. Okay? This is also a calling and awakening. So, the first card, the last card are very strong to me. And the center card is a focal point. And I'm going to tell you what I see right here off the bat before I even clarify anything. You are clearing up your energy, okay? You are going from confused to someone who channels spirit. You are going through that. That is why that is the first card, like I said. That's why we have Archangel Michael blending, okay? This is blending of the energies, okay? The spiritual bartender, all right? Transmuting energies from negative to positive. Literally, that's what we're going, from negative to positive. We are having an awakening. But guess what is in the middle of the awakening? We have, this is the first card, this is the middle card, and this is the last card. There's a person who is in the middle of your awakening. This person right here in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the reverse. I don't know what it means just yet. I don't know if it just means you're not with this person, or I don't mean if you're dealing with someone who is just very controlling. So we're going to find out if the tarot allows us. But you are going through an awakening. The major arcana is here saying, look, Virgo is going through an awakening no matter what. And if the universe has to stomp on this person for your awakening to happen, so be it. The universe will do that. The universe does what it wants. Divine does what it wants. Because it's clear. You're going from these heavy energies to clarity and flexibility. So that person is not going to stop that. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. Okay. And that's this Aquarian energy. It also can be, Libra, Gemini, but it doesn't have to be. This King of Swords is very intelligent, very smart. The mind of an attorney. They're very, the way they speak is very, sort of exacting. Okay. They're very intellectual, analytical. In a way, they're a lot like you, even though they're an air sign. They pick things apart. They take things apart. They analyze things. They think about things. The only difference in some aspect of them being airs, they don't take quite as long as you. Okay. Virgos can take a long time to make a decision. All right. So maybe you're going to become very analytical in making a decision. We're going to see. Or maybe you're dealing with an Aquarian. But that's on the bottom of the deck. So why do we have Temperance here for Virgo? Why do we have Temperance here for Virgo for March, mid-month? Why do we have Temperance here for Virgo? Yeah. Something is going to be found out. There's going to be a secret coming out. We have the Moon. And it's going to involve possibly a marriage, a commitment, something traditional. Something's coming out. Believe that. Maybe about a Taurus, because the Hierophant is a Taurus card. But something's going to be coming out, all right? Something's going to be coming out. There's a lot going on here. Archangel Michael, this Temperance angel, is really working with you. And I have Archangel Michael here on my table. I work with Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael always works with stubborn energies, okay? We have Justice reverse. This is Major Arcana for Libra. We have the Hangman. This is Major Arcana for Pisces. We have the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Five of Wands reverse. The Five of Wands is a competition. The Two of Pentacles is juggling. And I think one of these secrets that are coming out, it's going to be a secret about somebody being juggled. Somebody being done unfairly. With Justice reverse, some karma is going to come out. Somebody's been juggling somebody for quite a while and had them in a competition. But it's going to be found out. It's going to be found out. This is one of the things that are going to promote the awakening, I believe. I think there's going to be a truth exposed to you because we have this Ace of Swords. Okay? There's going to be a truth exposed. If not to you, maybe someone close in your environment, but this is your reading. So, a truth exposed. All right? Why do we have Ten of Wands in reverse for Virgo? Why do we have the Ten of Wands in reverse for Virgo? One more time? Okay. Why do we have... Okay. Your card. That's a lot. This is a lot. I'm going to glance at them. Okay. Bottom line, this was the first card out. You're the one, Virgo, who is going to possibly be single. This is the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is a Virgo card. It's also the one dropping burdens, all right? The Nine of Pentacles is clarifying the Ten of Wands reverse. So you may be dropping a burden. And if you have two people, you might be dropping, let's not say two people. If you're in a love triangle, somebody's making the decision to drop somebody. The reason I say is maybe you, because the Nine of Pentacles is an actual Virgo card. Now, a lot of cards that came out here, and I'll glance at them because a lot of these are repeating cards. Like, for instance, these three that came out. All right. First of all, with the World card in reverse, this is another major arcana. Like I said, I would not be surprised if a lot of major arcana came out. With these cards here and all this spirit working with you. A cycle in your life has not closed out yet, and it's been a heavy burden. Okay. And it shows here, okay, clarifying this Ten of Wands. We have Ten of Wands here twice in the reverse. All right. But we also have the World in reverse and Temperance in reverse. So that means these energies haven't been closed out. They haven't been transmuted. Part of these energies is going to cause someone to be single. Part of closing out this cycle, someone's going to be single. This is what has not been closed out yet. All right. But with the major arcana here, I'm pretty sure that Spirit is going to see to it. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not surprised we haven't seen a tower. Okay. Maybe Spirit is giving enough time for people to get on board before they send a tower. I don't know. Here we have the Five of Swords in reverse. We have the Ten of Cups in the upright. And we have the Sun card in reverse. All right. The Sun card, I'm taking it because it can be a lot of things for me. It can be divine masculine. It can be a child. It can be a Leo. But this is first, let's talk about these two cards. It's still clarifying the Ten of Swords. Ten of Wands in reverse. Part of this burden is somebody has been in a situation where there's just always either arguing or gaslighting or mind games. And the energy that seems to be coming across for you, Virgo, is that I just want peace and happiness. Like, I don't want all this arguing, gaslighting. I don't want to be in a competition. I don't, and someone's tired, right? Maybe that's you. Maybe you're tired of all that. Okay, because that's what it is. It's a lot of arguing, gaslighting, competition, mind games. It's a big headache. You want peace and happiness. All right, because this card's in the reverse. Now, give me a card for the Sun just so I can rule out some. What's the Sun? Okay. Well, you're showing up. This is Virgo, the Hermit. It's in reverse. And here we have again. All right, the Five of Wands in reverse. Like I said, we had a secret on the bottom of the deck. We had the Moon card. All right. This is clarifying the Sun. Somebody's going to find out that they just wasn't the only person, the only option. All right. There was something going on here. Or maybe there's even arguing. It could be arguing about a child. It could be arguing in front of a child. But it can also just be, this is your energy, Virgo. This is the Hermit. This is major arcana for Virgo. These people are fighting. I think you've gone through, you've spent time, you've contemplated long enough that I don't want to be in a competition and arguing, fighting, always defending myself. I don't want to be always defending myself because ultimately you want to be happy. Maybe you have a lot of things to be happy about, but it just seems like there's a lot of, for some reason, there's a lot of defending yourself, a lot of mind games going on here. All right, why do we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? And I knew this was going to be a deep reading because I'm still on the first row. I'm trying my best, yeah. Here we have deception. All right, we have the Seven of Swords. It's in the reverse. All right, we have deception here. Lying, cheating, stealing. It's for me it's worse. It's worse than in the upright. In the upright, it's bad enough. In the upright, it can be self-preservation. Like, look, I'm taking my stuff. I'm leaving in the middle of the night. I'm sneaking out. I'm leaving a bad situation. Or I'm self-sabotaging. But it's in the reverse. This is finding out about a deception. And I mean, it seems like it may have to do, look, with a Queen of Pentacles. Somebody here was being deceived. Okay, doesn't have to be a Taurus, a Virgo, Capricorn. It could be, I don't know if this is yours, because I have the King and Queen of Pentacles, and both of them are your energy, so you're just going to have to take it as it applies. But part of something that gets found out is about a deception, and it's about a deception with someone that there's always fights and arguments with. So if that gives you better clarity. There was a deception. All right, clarify the King of Pentacles. Wow, and as I pick up the cards, look, we have the Devil. We have the Devil. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse is Saturn. It's when you don't learn the lesson the first time, you're going to get it again, harder and faster. This can be a karmic cycle. This can be a karmic, not your person. Only you know where you apply at here, Virgo. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know. All right, King of Pentacles. Tell me about the King of Pentacles for Virgo. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Give me another one. That's more of your energy, Virgo, with this. Okay, that's too many cards. All right. Your energy's all over the place here. At the bottom of the deck, we have still the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles, which is, the Knight of Pentacles is Virgo. All right. He's a slow-moving knight, the slowest one of the deck, but he's solid and he's stable. This is a failed relationship. Three of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Here we have three people. Here we have two people not together. There could be a third-party deception involved here. This is what's clarifying your card. All right, if this is you, the King of Pentacles, if you're a Virgo who has money, you know, well-to-do, a lot of nice things, this your energy, you're going to know which one you are. Okay, you're going to know if you were the deceiver or the one being deceived. Somebody's dumping somebody. This King of Pentacles seems like they're dumping who they thought was this Queen of Pentacles, who deceived them. They thought it was their person. I think this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands are the same person. I think that somebody thought that this Queen of Pentacles was their person, but this Queen of Pentacles ended up being a karmic and a cheater. Somebody who involved third parties. Somebody who had, competition, had you in a competition with others. I don't know. Because I have, like I said, I have both of these cards in your energy. But somebody's getting dumped. Someone's getting dumped. Or someone did dump. Somebody is getting left out in the cold here. All right. And it seems like the one getting left out in the cold is this person. This Queen of Wands, the cheater. The one who went out and cheated. Clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse, please. Clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse. One more. Who's this Queen of Wands? Okay. Wow, and we have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This Queen of Wands was the person, it looks like the person you chose, all right? It was a path. There was an option, right? There was an option between going forward this way or staying here where something was maybe secure. So because we are not happy with what we have in the world, sometimes we want to see what else the world has to offer us. Well, somebody chose this person as something the world had to offer. And I think that they thought that person was their counterpart, their match. But found out, no, this is a karmic situation. I got put into a third party situation. I don't know who this applies for. Cross watcher, you can reverse the roles. But it seems like Virgo, like I said, both of these cards are yours. So either you were put into a third party situation or you put someone in a third party situation. But I'm feeling like you were the one put in a third party situation. I don't know. All right, clarify the Ace of Swords. Yeah, clarity. Taking the blinders off. Yep. Yeah. Okay. We have here the Hierophant. Again, this is in the reverse, and it's a failed relationship. It's a Taurus card as well. Now, you could have been dealing with one. Because like I said, this other Queen of Pentacles here. You gain clarity, Virgo. You gain clarity. You took the blindfold off because the Two of Swords is in the reverse. You took the blindfold off. You gained clarity, and you made a choice. That choice was to surrender, to give up on working on this situation that seemed to be very deceitful, a lot of lying, cheating, stealing. That card is here with the Seven of Swords, but that card is also getting caught. All right. And this card sometimes is a player card in the upright. Either way, giving up on something that you caught somebody. You caught somebody doing something deceptive. You dropped that person, taking your power back. This is a strength card, major arcana represented by Leo, but I'm taking it as you're taking your power back. Because you've gained clarity. You're taking your power back. And that's going to go hand in hand with an awakening, which is right below. All right, tell me about the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Tell me about the Ten of Cups in the reverse. By the way, the Ten of Cups in reverse for Virgo. Yeah. A few cards came out. Again, I'm telling you, there's a secret coming out. All right, we have here the Page of Pentacles reverse and the Seven of Wands. This can mean a few things, so I'm not even going to comment on it. It can literally mean, I don't want to say what it could mean because it could be worse than what I think it is, and I don't want to say that. But, sometimes this Page of Pentacles can be a kid. Okay, it's in the reverse, and then here we have the Seven of Wands. All right, which is something that can be repetitive. It's also fighting off. It can be a lot of things, this Page of Pentacles in reverse. All right, I don't even want to go through all that. You're going to find out soon enough. It is a secret going to be revealed. It could even be an affair. Okay, it can be a lot of things. Okay, it can be a lot of things. So I'm not even going to worry about that. But clarifying the Ten of Cups in the reverse is something that you planted seeds for didn't grow. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. It didn't grow. You put your time and your energy and your effort into a situation and it didn't pan out. It wasn't fruitful. It didn't turn into this. You planted these seeds. You made this investment hoping for this. And that's what you got. No growth. Give me a card for the Page of Cups. Page of Cups can be a kid too. It's in the reverse. And we have here the Page of Pentacles. Tell me about this Page of Cups, please. Give me a clear picture about this Page of Cups, please, Spirit. Why is this Page of Cups in the reverse? Okay. There's a lot of cards that came out. This Page of Cups is clarified by the Page of Wands in the upright, the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Cups in the upright. All right. It just seems like somebody made a bad choice and they're not happy with the choice they made. Somebody made a bad choice. Maybe somebody wants to apologize and they haven't. Or maybe there's a child involved. I don't know. Somebody made a bad choice. And you may find out about that because the pages deliver news as well. And you may find out news about a child. You may find out someone wants to apologize for something that they've done to you, or vice versa. A lot of cards came out for this, like I said. We have, again, your energy with the King of Pentacles in the upright. We have the Lovers. The Lovers are my divine counterpart card. It's Gemini for the major arcana. It's also a twin flame. It doesn't have to be. It's also a decision in love, a choice. But somebody, and I believe this is you, looking at this Five of Cups in the reverse, which is good because it's looking at it in the upright. It's not looking up at what you have. If this person looks up, they see they have a home. They can get over there. They just got to cross the bridge. If they look behind them, they still see they have 2 cups left. 3 cups might be spilled, but they still have 2. They still have a path. They still have a destiny. So when this card is reversed, this King of Pentacles is starting to see what they still have left, what resources they still have available to them. And for some, it's going to be a choice. It's going to be option number 2, I guess. I don't know. So in other words, somebody made a bad choice and option A wasn't no good, and maybe they want to come around to option B. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Why do we have Judgment here? The final curtain, the judgment, the awakening. What is Virgo being awakened to? What is Virgo being awakened to? Huh. All right. You're being awakened to the toxicity that was around you. You're seeing clearly, Virgo, all of the toxicity. You're having clarity and truth about all this stuff that you couldn't see. You had a lot of confusion. You're not confused anymore. You realize you were dealing with the devil. You were dealing with the karmic situation. All right? We have here Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is somebody who has a lot of love. Okay? A lot of love. They love the world. They love themselves. They love you. You know, they're psychic in nature. Okay? And it's a true love. When the Queen of Cups loves you, they love you. Okay? That's Pisces, Cancer energy, but it doesn't have to be. It's emotions. Okay? And we have the Six of Pentacles. Well, the Six of Pentacles has 2 energies. One is a breadcrumbing energy, and the other one is a generous energy. So somebody is awakening about this Queen of Cups. Either how this Queen of Cups was breadcrumbed or how they want to be giving and loving to this Queen of Cups. But this Queen of Cups seems to be a person from the past or a past life. It's a very deep soul bond. It's a Six of Cups. It's a soul connection. And somebody wants to make their way toward that connection with the Six of Swords. Six of Swords of coming from a rough place. This is a guide. Like all of these cards here have a face. I believe you're being guided to a better life, to a better person for you. Because you're dealing with the devil. You're dealing with the devil. And Spirit's guiding you to somebody who is a soulmate. So I want to ask the universe, what's the advice for you? I'm going to use these cards over here because I have more of them left. And then I'll close out with the Moonology. And if you've stayed for this long, thank you. I want to thank you. You know, sometimes these readings, they get deep and I want to get the whole message out to you. You know, I realize sometimes people want a 15, 20-minute reading. I've been in that situation too. But sometimes you don't get as much meat. You don't get as much information, you know. And I don't feel that I stay hanging on one situation too long. I try to talk and keep it going, keep it rolling and stuff. But a lot of stuff came out here, Virgo, for you. So, all right, what does the universe want to advise Virgo? What's the advice? Wow. Wow. The devil just keeps wanting to come out. You're not happy. You're totally bored with this toxic situation in your life. What's going on? I don't want to know what's going on. What's the advice? We already know what's going on. Virgo's got a devil. What is the advice? Spirit, universe, God, everybody. Read God first. What's the advice here? All right. This came out sideways. I think you're in the process of fixing things, okay, of ending things. This is Major Arcana for Scorpio. It's the Death card. This way it hasn't ended. This way it has ended. I think that you are right here in the process. You know, you're in this, you're cleaning up your energy, and I can see it here. You're in the middle. You are awakening. You are about ready to end these cycles. You've been stuck. You haven't been able to move on. We have a lot of repeating cards. You are going to move on, but you've been stuck. You have been stuck. Okay, or you felt stuck anyway. Here we have the Sun reverse again, and we have the Nine of Swords. Again, it could be regret. I keep feeling like for some there's just a child involved because I keep seeing the Sun. I keep seeing pages. You know, pages are kids, and the Sun can be a kid because literally you have a child there, you know. And there's a lot of stress around this situation. Something to do with maybe a kid, but your advice is follow the star. Now, this in the Major Arcana, in Major Arcana, the Sun is Leo, but in the Major Arcana, the star is Aquarius. So I think it's saying follow the star because the Hermit, if you notice, the Hermit does follow the star. You see there's a star here. There's a star here. So follow your light, Virgo. Follow your inner light is what Spirit's saying. Go with what makes you happy. Go with what you know fulfills your dreams and your destiny. All right, I'm going to close out with the Moonology. What do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo? Anything else? All right. Conclusions are within reach. That's on the bottom of the deck. And the cards that came out are emotions are running high. And work through your fears. Okay? Humans, we operate out of two modes, love or fear. If you operate out of love, if your decisions are made from love, you're always going to go the right direction, make the right decision. If you operate out of fear, and Virgos can tend to do that because they overthink, they overworry, and they take too long to make decisions. Just narrow it down. Say, look, I'm doing this from love. If you do everything from love, operate from love, you're never going to make the wrong choice. If you operate for fear of this or fear of that, it's always going to be the wrong choice. Your fear will come true. All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you. If you guys resonated, leave a comment. If you liked the video, please like it and subscribe. And I love you guys. See you in your next reading. Namaste.